Alright, welcome to the harder type of question on arithmetic and geometric series. So first, again, our formula for arithmetic is S of n equals n over 2 times the initial times the ending number. Okay. And then geometric series is S of n equals the initial times the quantity 1 minus the ratio to the nth power all over 1 minus the ratio. So the first one is a arithmetic because it has a d, has a difference. The idea of a difference is that it goes up by 10 every single time. So the first number, the initial number, is 4, so next will be 14, then 24, then 34, then 44, so on and so forth until the 15th number. We don't know the 15th number. We could add 10 15 times to get that initial, or to get that full amount, or we could just use our sequence formula from yesterday, which was a sub n equals the initial plus the difference times the quantity n minus 1. The initial is 4, the difference is 10, our n is 15, so we type that into our formula for sequence. And then 15 minus 1 is 14, times 10 is 140, plus 4 is 144. So our a sub n is 144. Now we have everything to find the series. So S of n equals 15 over 2 times 4 plus 144. So we get 148 times 15 halves is 1,110. For geometric, we have everything we need. We have the initial, we have our ratio, we have our n. So we substitute that straight into our formula. So 11 times 1 minus negative 2 to the 5th over 1 minus negative 2. Then we can just type that straight into our calculator. Make sure you have the correct amount of parentheses. Make sure you're putting negatives instead of the minus inside with the 2. And you get 121. The last type of question is this summation. So the idea here is that we're just adding up all of our numbers. This time we don't technically have the initial and the final. You can still use the formulas from the last two questions, but sometimes it's easier just to type in our numbers and figure out what we get. Right? So the equation is 3n minus 4. It wants us to find the sum from 5 to 8. So we plug in 5, we plug in 6, we plug in 7, we plug in 8. 3 times 5 is 15, minus 4 is 11. 3 times 6 minus 4 is 14. And then we get 17, and then we get 20. We add those all up, and our answer is 62. So our sum is 62. But the idea here is it starts at 5, it goes to 8. You just plug in 5, 6, 7, and 8, then add them up. All right. Good luck on the rest of the practice.